one thing, to me that's ending it. That's saying, I agree with you, we're done now. Like, that's it. So I just don't know what to do with it, and that's why I don't like it, because it just really
Hi guys,
confuses Anna. Welcome back to my channel. If you have never been to my channel before, this is a good time to tune in because you're gonna get to know me a little bit better. But if you have been to my channel before, still a good opportunity to get to know me. I think this will be really good for me to be more of a person and less of a like preaching my message type of thing, because a lot of my videos are about things I learn and they're very book-based, knowledge-based, or like growth-oriented based. But in this video, I want it to be a lot more casual and really get to who I am and my values beneath all of that. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a lot of opinions that in today's like on social media or just things that I hear people talk about don't seem to be very loud. I mean, if people have these opinions, then they don't like scream them out, because people on social media tend to go kind of one way or another, like polar opposites, but a lot of my opinions are really in the middle, like, you'll see what I mean. Disclaimer, I'm not going to be targeting anyone or any particular group of people or anything. It's not like that. I'm mostly just going to be commenting on some things that I thought would be interesting for me to kind of voice my opinion out, and things that I would love to like go back and forth with people about in the comments. So all the things I'm about to say are my opinion. Some of them are more fun and lighthearted. Some of them maybe a little less so, more serious topics. But as you can tell by the title of this video, nothing I am about to say is like fact in my mind. It's just what I think and what I feel. Judging by how many topics I want to talk about, I'm just gonna separate this video into 2 videos. This will be part 1 and part 2 will be next. So let's dive right in. A lot of the opinions that I see people post are very negative and seem to go more towards like, I hate this, or this is bad, or like unpopular opinion, but this isn't so great. I want to start with a positive one, which is Loki is my favorite Marvel anti-hero. He's my favorite Marvel character, okay? I love Loki. I absolutely love his humor. I love that he's literally just there to like fuck everything up and go in and like make things crazy. I love his attitude. He flip-flops from being, oh, I'm gonna try to kill Thor and like everybody, and then, oh, I like all of this I just did because I wanted somebody to recognize me. Like, he's really just kind of going into another one of my unpopular opinions, but he's kind of like a Leo. Like, he's very on the surface like, I'm the best and I'm gonna do my thing and slay and like everything I do is awesome, but then on the inside he's kind of like, approval please. Okay, I guess I'll go into the next one, which is that I love astrology. I love it. And I'm not gonna claim to go really deep. I'm not gonna claim to like be able to guess your sign. I'm not gonna claim any of that stuff. I like it. I like reading about mine. A lot of the things I read are kind of crazy. I'm an Aries, which means that everything I read about me is crazy or super intense or like stubborn. And I love it. I really do love it. And that's because that's just how I am. The funny thing is I have like a growth mindset, but about certain things I'm like really stubborn. And so I really like cling to my stereotypes, I guess. And then I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things I could go into. If you want me to make a video going in depth into like the zodiac signs and like my opinion on each sign or whatever, I will. I'm not cramming that down your throat, but I love astrology and I just think it's so fun. I'm not saying it's religion, I'm not saying it's all like 100% fact, because there's a lot of things that go into it, but I love it. I do not like olives. Don't like them. Sorry. One trend I really don't like, I'll be real, and it's just mostly because I don't know what to do with it. I don't like the whole Me Too, same, relatable thing that's going on. I don't like it, and it's because I don't know how to respond to it. Like, I'll be talking to somebody about something kind of serious, or I'll post on my story something like, oh, not having a great day. And instead of like checking in, or even just saying like, yeah, I get you, me too. Like, you know, making it somewhat more relatable, empathetic, like trying to start a conversation about it, somebody will just respond with me too, like in all caps, like me too, or like same. I don't know how to respond to that. Like, I don't know how to respond to it, especially because like you'll say something, I'm really feeling the color yellow right now, you know? And someone will say same. I'm like, are you saying that on me? Like, you like it on me? Or like, you just like the color? That's not a conversation. It's literally, to me, like if you say me too, same, or relatable, to me that's the end of a sentence. To me that's just like, yeah, I agree with you, we're done, moving on now. And with relatable, I don't mean it in the sense of like saying this person relatable, or like this movie is relatable, like I really liked relating to it, I really empathized with it. Like I just mean when somebody's like relatable. I'm gonna try not to rant too much on all of these things because they'll go on forever. But me too, same and relatable, if you say it like just as one thing, to me that's ending it. That's saying, I agree with you, we're done now. Like, that's it. So I just don't know what to do with it, and that's why I don't like it, because it just really confuses me and irks me a lot. Okay, next opinion. Distance relationships are worth it. Now, I'm very biased, because I'm in one right now. And like, we've gone through long distance in the past, we're going through it now, whatever. A lot of people don't agree, and that's fine. I guess what I should say is that long distance relationships are worth it to me, and they can be worth it in general, because some people are not in the place to deal with it. A friend of mine was actually going through a hard time, like he was into this girl and it was a bad situation, like the girl liked friends and his friends liked the girl, and there was just a whole miscommunication, whole thing gone bad, but he had feelings for her, whatever. And something I told him that I'll tell you is that good relationships don't come from bad circumstances. Like good relationships that are meant to last oftentimes are not going to come from a situation where the girl cheated with you on her boyfriend, or like vice versa. Or maybe you meet her once and she's on vacation or you're on vacation, and then you like go your separate ways. Like sometimes it's not doable. Sometimes it's just, it might be the right person but not the right time or place. There's a quote, and I don't even remember who it's by, so if somebody finds this quote, please let me know. But there was a quote that said, if you meet the right person at the wrong time, it's not the right person. Like, just because somebody's great and they fulfill all your criteria and they're perfect, but they live like on the other side of the world, or you just got out of a really bad relationship, so it would be a rebound, like sometimes circumstances just don't line up, and that's fine. There's so many people out there, and I don't mean to say that like that person isn't special or that person isn't somebody that you would want to be with, but I just mean to say that just because you meet this one person that's great and fills all your criteria doesn't mean you're never going to meet somebody like that again. But for some of those circumstances, it works. Sometimes you meet somebody and both of you are really good at sending letters, just really good at being dependable, really good at responding, have a lot of free time, or like just make sure they prioritize each other well. It can totally work. And for relationships where you've known each other for a long time, like Benjamin and I were together for like 8 months before I moved. Comparatively, we weren't together for like ever, but we were together long enough to, once it came to the point of me moving, decide, okay, we want this to continue going somewhere, and 2.5 years later it is going somewhere, and he's going to be moving in with me in 2 months. So it can be worth it, it can be really rewarding, and there's a lot that I can say about, I'm petting my dog, there's a lot I can say about long distance, but I think I'll just make another video on that because there's a lot to go into on that topic. Alrighty guys, so now you know a bit more about me, maybe more than you wanted to, maybe less than you wanted to. Either way, I hope you liked this video. I hope that I didn't offend anybody. If I did, I apologize. I'm not gonna apologize for my opinions because I think it's important for people to be able to speak their mind, to share what they think, what they feel, especially being on YouTube, like being any kind of person of interest. Like, I know that I care a lot about knowing the values of the people that I follow and the people I watch and listen to, etc. So I hope that you were able to gain something from this, that you were able to relate to some of these things, or that you were able to like learn something new or think about it. My favorite thing about these videos is that they give you a lot to think about. I hope that there was something in this video that was able to inspire you to just kind of consider something that you might not have considered before. If you have an unpopular opinion, please share it below. I love talking about these. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your week, your month, your year,